Now, usually when you see Germack, we bring you 3 jars, but the ounce weight of those jars is going to be smaller than what you're getting in the ounce weight of these jars, because you're getting 25 and 26 ounces.
That's right.
Of these specialty gourmet, really limited edition chocolate and nut mixes, Christy.
Yes.
Limited edition because we can't ship you chocolate from Germack during the summer months. It will melt. So we're getting down to the wire here if you're wanting this kind of gourmet take, not just on your nuts and fruits, but on this incredible concoction that also includes these little gourmet chocolate bites. There's 2 flavors in this particular assortment. One is a cashew cranberry milk chocolate sea salt truffle.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Seriously?
And your second one is the one we call David's Mix.
That's David's Mix.
Our dear friend David Venable, and that's all about peanut butter cups and white chocolate. But tell everybody the Germack story. What is different about this mix than other trail mixes I can kind of buy just about anywhere?
Well, Germack's been batch roasting nuts since 1924, and from there we incorporated nut and fruit mixes. And but we haven't changed a thing about our batch roasting process. It's the best of the best. We're still family owned, and that makes a big deal. It's like a mom and pop. And then we began to add chocolate. And you, our Germack customer, have told me over and over again how much you have fallen in love with our mixes with chocolate in them.
Yes.
Fallen in love with them. And, you know, so that's part of the Germack story is we keep growing it for you. We keep listening it to you. And it's fresh, fresh, and that is
so
the key.
Good.
It's the fresh, and it's the best we can find. If we cannot find the best, we're not going to put it out here for you. If we can't source out the best and do the best, we're not going to put it out here.
One thing, I don't know if this is the right time to share this, but I thought about you when we were just on vacation with my family.
Okay.
Because we drove 1,800 miles visiting college campuses with my daughter.
Fun.
Don't be upset. But I did go to the big box store and I bought a big old box of generic trail mix to have in the car just because it was easy eating.
And what was it like?
Here's what I realized, Christy. Everything in every bite tasted the same. When I would reach in there and close my eyes and take a bite, I couldn't tell if it was an almond, a cashew, a peanut, a piece of fruit. It all tastes the same. And it gave me such an appreciation for Germack because although we have all these flavors in these mixes, when you bite the cashew, you know it's a cashew. When you bite that cranberry, you know it's a cranberry. It's those small roasted individual batches and then they're tossed together that make this so unique. So tell me about this mix, which is that sea salt,
milk,
truffle,
caramel,
cashew, cranberry, milk chocolate mix.
This is if you come down here and help me out, this is the best way to look at it. These truffles we get from a gourmet chocolatier, and we started bringing you these guys last year. I did slice them open. It's hard to see, but there is silky. You kind of see a little bit of silky caramel in there. You can kind of see the shininess. That is silky. It just pulls out. And this is a gourmet chocolatier that makes it for us, and it's absolutely to die for.
And it's the perfect size bite.
The perfect size bite. And how many times do you see a sea salt truffle in a mix, in a jar? Not that often. Okay, then we go to our batch roasted nuts, cashews, almonds, and then of course our big bright red cranberries. You see this a lot in our mixes, and there's a reason for it. It adds a brightness, it adds a pop of color and a pop of tanginess and those textures that you're talking about. You know why?
So good.
Isn't that good? Aren't those truffles it just melts in your mouth? Those textures. That's what it's all about. The reason that what you found in that store is probably because what you bought has been sitting around, right? And so everything kind of blends together in flavor.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like the texture wasn't there, the power of the
Nothing's
flavor.
there.
And then this is what's called David's Mix.
This is
David
David's
Venable,
Mix.
one of our beloved hosts here, created this. What did he put in his concoction?
Well, I'll give you one guess on the first ingredient.
Peanut butter and chocolate. We have been friends for 24 years,
Yes,
me and David.
I know you know David.
We've eaten a few peanut butter and chocolate items in our time together,
Just
for
a
sure.
few. And down here we sliced up a few for you so you can see there's nice big thickness of peanut butter in there. Nice milk chocolate peanut butter cups.
Yummy.
Very gourmet, once again, not the stuff you find in a store. Then we have cashews. Then David insisted on white chocolate.
He loves white chocolate.
Nice creamy white chocolate. And then these look at the size of these raisins. I mean, I do have to point that. Look how huge those
They are huge.
Do you know what our food stylist Carol calls this? It's not even a raisin yet because it's not all wrinkly and shrivelly. She says this is a middle-aged grape.
Very
It's a
funny.
middle-aged grape because it still has that grapey sort of flavor to it.
Yum.
And then we have our batch roasted almonds, nice and crunchy, deep color. And then we have those gorgeous, bright colored cranberries with a bright colored taste. And that is such a nice contrast and balance with the salty and the sweetness of the peanut buttery and all that. And it's all about balance. And getting back to what you were talking about, items sitting around, these are packed fresh only to your order. So the jars that you're going to get today don't exist yet.
Right.
Except jars don't exist. They're right here on this table.
Remember, normally a jar from Germack is 16 ounces. These are 25 and 26 ounces. So these are the largest size jars that I think we bring.
It is.
And you're getting 2 of them. So again, you're getting over 50 ounces of your Germack mix. A normal assortment around the same price is going to give you 36 ounces. So this is a great value, and we kind of do this large offering now because it's one of your last chances to be able to get it. Come early May, we stop offering chocolate like this because it would melt in transit, and you wouldn't want that. We have, however, done an auto delivery with this, and that auto delivery is a second shipment at this same price with your free shipping and handling coming in October. So just about the time when you're sitting there at home wondering, when is that chocolate from Germack going to be back? You're going to go outside, and guess what will have been delivered to your door?
That's
and
right.
by the way, they're not making this mix now and then shipping it in October. They will make it right before they ship it out in October.
Just like what they're doing
you
today.
Always have the ultimate freshness.
And speaking of freshness, I didn't mean to interrupt there, but the freshness seal that Wally and his warehouse team put on here when it's packed, if you don't break that seal, if you have the self-control to not break that seal, that will last good for 1 year in your cabinet in a cool, dry place. And remember, chocolate cutoff is coming 1st of May.
Yep.
And you're loving our Germack chocolates, and we won't be able to ship them anymore.
It gives you the batch roasted nuts. It gives you the chocolate. It gives you the caramel, the sea salt, the peanut butter, the white chocolate. 2 big jars. It's starting to get limited, guys. So I'd hate for you to miss out on that. From Germack, don't know when you'll see it back on the air again, so get it while we have it. That is M54311. Thank you, Miss Christie. See you soon. All right, also coming up, guys, what you're looking at there is Japanese-style fried shrimp. You're just gonna bake it. Or you know what? If you're one of the tens of thousands of people who have one of our air fryers, oh, this is gonna be so good in that air fryer. It's gonna crisp all up on you. You can make your little different sauces. You can do dips. You can put it on salad. Sold out the last time. Back today and on 4 easy payments. So we will talk about that coming up in just a little bit from Egg Harbor. Don't forget at 5:20, about an hour and 10 minutes from now, the most adorable story about how this brand new food product is made. So I'm excited to share that with you. But right now, if you're looking for something delicious for a main course, that's what Sharon has for you from Rastelli's.
First of all, Jill, I love adorable